guys number stories today. And so I'm looking to see who's been thinking about what they've been learning in math workshop, what they've been learning in number stories to apply it to this number story today. But let me tell you what the story, what the scenario is. So, you raise your hand if you know Mr. Richards. We all know Mr. Richards. Back in the lab. So Mr. Richards, he decides to go to the store and buy some packages of cookies. Some chocolate chip cookies to be exact. And then in that package of cookies, he looked in and he noticed that each of those 3 packages of cookies had 5 cookies in each package. So he's like, that sounds about right. So he bought them and then he wanted to go home and share them with his 4 children that were at his house. So then he had to think, he was like, well, I don't want to be unfair. So I need to make sure that all of my 4 children get the same amount of cookies. So we need to help Mr. Richards figure out how many cookies can each of his 4 children get. Who's ready? Hands back in your lap. Practical listen. Be thinking about what the story is. Mr. Richards has 3 packages of cookies. There are 5 cookies in each package. He wants to give the cookies to his 4 children, so each child gets the same amount. How much does each child get? I'm going to choose 3 people. I'm going to choose 3 people to repeat. I have no I'm going to choose to repeat the question, but if you're not a person that I chose to repeat the question, you should be thinking that if the person who is repeating the question or retelling the number story, if they are correct or if there's something that they might need to fix. So everybody on the rug has a job right now. If you are sharing, what are you doing? If I choose you, what are you doing, Joshua?
Speaking loud and proud.
Okay, speaking loud and proud, but what are you sharing? If I choose you to speak, what are you sharing? Read. You're sharing the number story. If I don't choose you to share, what should you be thinking about? Who can remind us, what should you be thinking about? Damari.
You should be thinking about if the person's wrong or right.
Say it loud and proud.
You should be thinking if the person's wrong or right.
If they're wrong or right. Okay. Let me see. Blondie stand. David Pennell stand. Joshua stand. Blondie, go.
Mr. Richards bought 3 packages of cookies. In each package there are 5 cookies.
Okay.
He wants to divide the cookies.
So wait, put your hands down. You guys gave her some shine, but now give her some big time.
For his 4 children, how many would each kid get?
David, tap David. I'm noticing that I saw a lot of scholars over here thinking about and fact checking if Blondie was right or wrong, and keep that going. Go ahead, David.
Mr. Richards bought 3 packages with 5 cookies in each. He wants to split them with his 4 children. How many cookies does each child get?
Joshua.
Mr. Richards bought 3 packages of cookies. There's 5 cookies in each. He wants to give them equally to his 4 children. How many cookies will he have to give them in order to give them the same amount?
Take a seat. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. What do we think? Would they fact check? Were they correct? Incorrect? Let's give them 2 claps. 2 claps. Let's go, Joshua.
Let's go, Joshua.
You go, Claudia.
You go, Claudia.
You go, David.
You go, David.
All right. Sit here, Bob. Let me see. I want to see which person or which scholar in Manhattanville is thinking about how they can solve this problem. And while you're thinking about how you can solve this problem, I have a question for you. Will each child get more or less than one cookie? Let me ask that one more time. Will each child get more or less than one cookie? Now, put your hands in your lap. I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds. No, I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to try and talk to your partner. And you gotta tell your partner two things. Track it over here. You have to tell your partner if they're gonna have more or less, if each child can get more or less than one cookie, and how do you know? Go. If you think more than one cookie, listen, watch me, and then when I say go. When I say go, if you think more than one cookie, put a thumb in front of your chest. If you think, when I say go, put your hand in your lap. I have not said go. When I say go, if you think more than one cookie for each child, put your thumb in front of your chest like this. And when I say go, if you think less than one cookie for each child, put your thumb in front of your chest like this. Go. Xavier, what do you think?
I think more, because there are 5 cookies and 4 children, so they'll each get one.
That's not how we respond to somebody. If you have a question, you should raise your hand and ask them. See your Bible? Ethan, what do you think?
I think that they will each get less, because I think that we're gonna do this 3 times 5.
We're not gonna do math. We just need to think what you think and why, using what's here.
Because first I'm gonna, because it said, Mr. Richards has 3 packets of cookies, and it says that there are 5 cookies in each package. So I think that we're gonna multiply 3 times 5, and then we're gonna get again, so we're gonna divide.
We're not doing math. We're not telling anybody math. We're just using what's in the problem to tell us what we know. So put your hands down. We're now gonna go back and solve, and I'm gonna look in your work, not to see a few things. We're gonna go back and you're gonna solve this problem on your own today. And I'm gonna be looking for who can be solving the problem using what they know in this question, who can be thinking about what's happening in the problem, and who can put a representation on their paper that shows how to solve this problem. Fix it. Turn around. So I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna be looking for who is thinking about what they know about this problem, what they need to solve. I'm gonna be looking for we're working by ourselves. I'm gonna be thinking about who is making a representation on this problem that will help you solve it. And I'm also looking for who is using the information in this problem. I'm also thinking about who's using the information in this problem in order to get the correct answer. Who can remind me of some things we can do when we get to our desk to help us be accurate in solving this problem? Amia?
We could invest in the problem to see what's our next.
What's something else we can do when we get to our desk to help us accurately solve this problem? Jocelyn. Loud and proud. Loud and proud. Who can help out? What is something else we can do to make sure that we are accurate in solving this problem? Go ahead. What do I expect to see in your work as I'm walking around? What are some things I should expect to see that will help you solve the problem in your work as I'm walking around? Janai?
You should see us labeling our work.
And what else? Go ahead.
You should be organized.
Should be neat, organized, and labeled. Sit up straight. When I say silent step 1, you are going to stand on your dot. As we're transitioning, we're thinking about what strategy we want to use to solve this problem. Sit up straight. Xavier. Silent step 1. Your feet should just be on your rug square. As you're silently transitioning back to your desk, you should be thinking about what? What should you be thinking about, Anthony? Loud and proud? What strategies you're going to be using. I'll be walking around taking note of those strategies and thinking about who's using those unknowns and knowns to figure out what the answer is to this problem. Walk silently to your desk and get started.